Welcome back everyone to Tater Tanks. Today I am playing the Skoda T25 on the map Mannerheim Line. I feel like it's been a while since I played a tier 6 on the channel, and actually this is one of my favorites, and I've restarted playing it a bit more since I started going for the VZ55 line. That's the, I think it's the Czech line on the heavy tanks, and it branches off after this tier 6 here. So I used to play this one a lot. It's a lot of fun. The clip gun is great. Mobility is okay, but the gun makes it really shine. And obviously for a matchup like this, we are ideally matched up against tier 4s, and so shouldn't be a surprise that that's what makes the video then. It's way easier than playing against tier 8s and making a video out of it. So we're playing top tier. We're going to fight all of these guys coming around the corner, and hopefully we can do some damage. I put a few shots out, but for this KV, I switched to premium rounds because their armor is notoriously good, and I really want to do some damage here. Even then, my shots didn't penetrate automatically, so we're gonna stick to the premium rounds as long as he's alive. But now you can see in my bottom screen there that I'm switching back to standard rounds after this clip is gone. And just like that, we're at 700 damage, and we are less than 2 minutes into the game. Not a bad start for a tier 6 matchup. I'm pretty happy with it. I've also put some equipment on here that helps me with traverse and terrain and stuff like that. I think I have the Grousers on here, and that helps a little bit with that mobility that I was mentioning before. But yeah, with this gun, I'm doing, I think, around 100 damage per shot with a very short intra clip reload, and I think it's only 9-second reload for the whole clip. So we are able to steamroll around this corner 5-2 already and push our way right up into the enemy base. We're at 880 damage. And again, just really taking advantage of that top tier matchup that we have, and the really strong gun that this tank has as well. This is the first time where I started getting a matchup that was a bit more difficult. The T1 Heavy has a really good gun, very fast reload, and he's out DPSing me, I think, overall. And so I really got to be safe with these trades, which I'm not always doing. Even there, balanced shot. I'm taking too long to aim, so 2 for 2, and he out-traded me there by 1 hit point. And this is where I realized I can't keep trading like this. He may be tier 5, but his gun is really strong, so I've got to be careful. He took me down to half hit points just like that. But luckily, the rest of our team is doing quite well, so I'm just going to stick behind this rock, play it safe a little bit, wait for the Cromwell, T6 medium, those guys in the middle to make their way up the valley there and into the midst of that cluster of enemies in front of me. It's really tempting in a tank like this to just rush in and try to do a lot of damage, but as much as I wanted to do that, I really wanted to play well. And for me to do that, I got to play a bit smarter and wait for the opportunities. Just like this, I waited for the T1 Heavy to turn around to fight someone else, and then I got 3 free shots into the back of his turret, which is a way better trade than trying to play 1v1 against him with his really good DPS gun. I almost thought there for a second I wasn't spotted, so I started peeking out, and then I realized, nope, he can see me. And you can see here the 1.33 second intra clip reload. So just incredibly fast shell trading. Like if I'm gonna trade, I can do 300 damage in like 3 seconds, which is very, very satisfying when you get all 3 of those shots in. Still waiting on that T1 Heavy to get spotted again. I'm gonna stick back here. And from this position now, we went up from almost 900 to over 1600 damage. And there's the T1 Heavy, and like I said, waiting for that team to push around to distract, and then I get 2 more free shots just like that. Pump in a new full clip right away, and I can unload into this Fury, I think it is, the M4. M4A3, sorry, not the Fury. Almost the same thing. And that takes us to 2,000 damage. It looks so easy, but I haven't hit 2,000 damage in this tank very often. Maybe it's just me, but tier 6, that's a lot of damage already. So very happy with how this went, and I get the lucky shot for the kill on the move, no aiming in. That was a very satisfying end to a great game. So we'll take a quick look. I'd have to get my thumbnail screenshot there for that, in case anyone's wondering what that was. Let's take a look at the numbers here. First class, top damage on the team. Really happy with that result. And like I said, if you don't have this thing, check it out. I think it's worth it. So yeah, take a look at the numbers. Thanks all for watching. We will see you all in the next video.